Okay guys, here we are again. It says solve. Now I'm going to write this a little bit bigger so it's not as blurry. It says 2 over 3 times x minus 1 minus 1 over 5 times 2x minus 3 is equal to 1. Okay? Now, guys, I could distribute all that in, and then that would make them all have fractions. But do you see I really have two terms up here? I can deal with these fractions before I distribute it in. Do you see that this is one term? And then this is one term? Does everybody see that? Because I got the minus sign between them. Okay? And what I'd like to do is get rid of those fractions that are out in the front. The other side is just 1. Okay? So what can I do to get rid of those fractions in each one of those terms? What could I do, Ben? Ben says let's multiply both sides by 15 because that's the common denominator. That's the number that 3 and 5 go into. All right? So I'm going to multiply this entire side by 15. And then I'm going to multiply this by 15. Okay? Now be careful here. Remember, there's only two terms. Okay? So when I distribute this 15, I'm just going to multiply it by this fraction. Right? I don't distribute it into these parentheses because that's three things being multiplied. Right? It doesn't get multiplied by the 2/3 and multiplied by the x minus 1. Right? This is just one term. So the 15 and the 3 cancel, and it gives me 5 times 2 is 10 times x minus 1. Everybody see that? When I distribute it to this one, the 5 and the 15 cancel, and it becomes 3 times 1. So it's minus 3 times 2x minus 3 is equal to 15. Okay? All right? Let me hold on a second. Does everybody see that? I just distribute it to those two terms. Okay? Now Jordan's shaking his head no. Jordan, what if I do this? What if I do this? Instead of simplifying it, now I'm just going to say, okay, so it's 15 times 2/3 times x minus 1. You agree with that? Minus 15 times 1/5 times 2x minus 3 equals 15. Do you agree with that? Okay. So does the 15 get multiplied by this and then distributed into that? No. So this just cancels and becomes 10 times x minus 1. Does that make sense over here? This cancels and becomes a 3. So it's 3 times 2x minus 3 is equal to 15. Did it help when I did it that way to see it a little bit better? Okay, good. Now I need to distribute. So I'm going to get 10x minus 10 minus 6x plus 9. Oh. Everybody see why that's plus 9? Okay. Equals 15 because it was negative 3 times negative 3 gives me plus 9. Now I need to simplify. Okay. 10x minus 6x is 4x. Negative 10 and positive 9 is minus 1 equals 15. Add 1 to both sides. Oh, look at that. 4x equals 16. Teachers, Eric, right? X equals 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did it help when I wrote it out? 15 times 2/3? Did that make that clearer? Good. All right. We could plug it in, but we're not going to. Okay? So that one's right. All right, good job, guys. Let's look at the next example.